If you're here, if this video appeared on your screen, or if something made you curious enough to click it, there might be a reason. Sometimes we find messages like this right before something big happens. Not always obvious at first, but something that slowly changes everything. So let's see what you're meant to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I just dropped a box that I accidentally hit with my feather here. So oops. I feel this is the energy coming in for you right now, Virgo. So what we're going to do right now is start with a spirit animal that is coming forward as a part of your instincts. It is a quiet force inside of you that is guiding you as something big comes in. So we are getting here the Tiger Queen. So you may have seen a tiger somewhere. This is a confirmation for you. It's bringing you a message to never fear. So you're stronger than your fears, Virgo. The only way you can win is if you never put up a fight. So once again, you're stronger than your fears. The only way that they can win is if you never put up a fight. All right, we're not here to let fear win because we're much stronger than the fear. All right, so that is your spirit animal message. And we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting here the Tower card. So I feel this is what that box falling represented. It felt it before it came through. So I feel you're feeling something before it happens. And I feel you're really good at foreseeing these kinds of moments, especially in your own life. And I feel whatever is tied to the Tower card for you, there's a lot of strength and there's something new that is beginning from this experience. And I feel it's inevitable. It's going to happen, whatever this is, not to be afraid here. This is why this card came through. Okay, so the Tower is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the Two of Swords. So I feel there's a lot of noise as something is falling away, as something is ending or completing. There's an energy that is rebuilding here. And I feel that your choices are going to matter. And maybe there's something that you're not seeing, but you're definitely feeling it, confirming that your senses are incredibly powerful right now. So there's something that you're meant to seal or claim here within this crossroads you may be experiencing. So Two of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, clarity. I feel you already know what you need to do here, and it's all about tuning out the noise. I feel you already know that you are moving through a change, and perhaps there is fear, but you are overcoming it. You're not allowing it to override your strength, your courage, and your power. And I see you coming through this with flying colors. You are overcoming this and you're stepping into a brand new experience. This is an experience that you have never experienced before. I want you to prepare for this because this is something that you have been manifesting. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there's definitely something that is just being sealed. And I feel the seal is a decision that you have internally made. It is not something that is meant to be advertised or spoken loudly. Instead, it is something that you're carrying as a strength as you are now moving forward in your life. So I feel this is happening for some of you in the background. And before I keep going here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we have the number 16 here, the number 2, and the number 1. All light codes that might be showing up in your life right now, confirming that you are right now experiencing a synchronicity with this reading today, this message. Okay, so you're experiencing a lot of different signs and synchronicities, and this is just one of many. So the Tower card, I feel that you may have had storms recently in your neighborhood, in your area, right? And I feel this could be also an internal storm that you're experiencing. And this feels to me like a solid foundation. No matter what storm rolls in, you are safe and secure here because you have rooted yourself in a strength and a power that is true to you. It's almost like it doesn't matter what happens externally. You are staying grounded in your frequency and vibration, and it's through you weathering many storms. Like you've been through a lot of different kinds of challenges. You have overcome a lot, Virgo. And I feel that your ability to move through challenges now in your life, you're much more equipped and you're able to recover much more quickly, but you're able to rebuild, but also share with others the skill that you have of rebuilding after a loss, after an ending, after something that crumbles and falls away. And this is a confirmation that you have outgrown something. This is a confirmation that, for some of you, this may feel like an actual barrier or a tower that you feel you have been locked up in and you have been growing and it doesn't fit anymore. So there's different layers of how this tower card is going to show up for you, Virgo. You'll have to share with me what this is. This could be a job loss. I remember when I went through a job loss, it was devastating for me. There was one moment in my life where I was freaked out. I thought, what am I going to do here? I've got 2 daughters I have to take care of. Like, I can't afford to not have work. So I gave myself 2-3 hours to cry it out. And then after that, I went home, washed my face, got ready, and I told myself that I'm not going to come home until I get a job because I have to go to work tomorrow. And that's exactly what I did. And the job that I got, there was no advertisement for it. I just remember I got a postcard of them advertising their clinic. And I just walked over there, talked to the boss. He happened to be hired me, and with one of the best experiences of my life, right? Also the worst. That's another story for another day. So, there's something here coming in that I feel ultimately you're making room for, and something no longer fits. It's expired. It's run its course. There's no purpose. So whatever this is, it feels like it may have been dead weight for you, or something that has to come to a close, a completion. So you may be finding that right now you are in this process of clearing, letting the dust settle, and then allowing clarity to come in, which is coming in full force. Focus is going to be a superpower for you, and you're incredibly powerful with the gifts of intuition, clairvoyance, foresight, premonitions, all kinds of things here that you are going to find yourself connected to once you release yourself from whatever this is, or I feel this is happening suddenly for some of you, and for others, this is a gradual process, like a season changing that you're moving through. And, we are meant to go through these experiences in real time, firsthand, to know what it's like to go through it. And, I feel you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you're able to share with others, with the experiences. What gave you strength in those moments? How did you find yourself overcoming some of the biggest challenges in your life? Right? You'll have to share with us in the comment section below. So what hasn't broken you has made you stronger. And I feel you are a force to be reckoned with, Virgo. And I feel you know this about yourself. So there's something being activated within you through the taking apart of whatever this is. I feel that some of you are unpacking, unlearning. You are renovating even, so you might be finding yourself actually renovating something, or someone's talking about their renovations, or you're watching like those TV series where people renovate homes. The theme is there for sure. So Two of Swords, I feel that your path has split. This is where things turn for you, like really turn for you. So you're going through an experience that feels heavier, difficult, challenging. So there's a lot of effort and energy I feel you're putting into what you're going through. Now, as you're moving through this, this is where things really start to shift in your favor, is when you center and ground yourself and clear away the noise so you're at peace with yourself, peace with the experience you're having right now, and allow your senses to awaken. Allow them to explore and see what it is that they can find without, judging them or feeling a certain way about what it is that you are feeling. And, sometimes we feel things and we react to them, or we try to fix ourselves because there's something wrong because we're feeling something, or whatever it is that we're doing to ourselves because of our feelings. Sometimes we're being called to just sit with them, allow them to move, allow them to be felt without doing anything about it. And I feel this is what's coming in for you, is this awareness around emotions that are trying to communicate to you without you actively trying to do something with them, right? So seal yourself in the ground, root yourself. So how I do this in my own world is I have my nightly ritual where I take a shower every night. The water, me showering in it, for some reason, it is a portal for me to access everything that I'm able to access that is creative, that is inspiring. So I get a lot of creative ideas in the shower. And for me, the shower is the water cleansing the day's energy. And the water also extends below my feet, grounding me into Mother Earth. So when I'm experiencing this, it opens me up to a channel of communication with spirit. And for me, that communication is through inspiration and my creativity. And it might be something different for you. So what's happening here is this is what you are tuning into. And it's really important that you bring yourself to this state yourself, like actively participate in keeping the peace and calm within you, no matter what is going on externally. We're not here to match those external energies. We're meant to stay in tune and in frequency with our own vibration, right? So I feel there's something that you're feeling that you can't see and you can't put it into words, and that's okay. I don't feel that others are meant to know. This is something that you are solely going through. So sometimes we want to explain and try to share, but I feel this is something that is yours. It's your journey. And others aren't meant to understand what it is that you're going through. And I feel once you've moved through it and you've developed a language and an interpretation for it, is when you're going to find yourself sharing this with others. So that is the Two of Swords. Within this, you can see we have a lot of water. So water elements are supporting you in a big way. This could be different zodiac signs, water elements. We've got water as a daily intake here. Maybe your water game has been really good recently, right? You've been doing a ritual using water, maybe water scrying even. I feel that spirit is communicating to you in a big way, and a lot of ways that they're coming in is through the dream realm. Pay attention to your dreams, because I feel some of you have been having kind of odd, weird dreams that might not make any sense. And you're waking up and you're sharing with your partner or someone in your family, because I'm seeing you sharing these dreams with others. So you're remembering them. And again, if you are, write them down, share them in the comment section below, because someone here might be able to interpret it if you aren't able to interpret it yourself. And I do feel the messages that are coming through you today, Virgo, are a part of the messages here for the collective. All right. So trust yourself. This is a big one. You know, trust what your inner knowing is. We don't have to ask to see if what we're doing is right for us. And I feel maybe there's been some sort of internal battle around you trusting yourself. Maybe you aren't even aware that you're actually doing this, but know that you have a lot of power within yourself to guide yourself through the experiences you are moving through without like any kind of clarity. You know, some of you may be feeling disconnected from spirit, feeling like you're lost or feeling uncertain. These are periods in my own life when I do feel like this, where I have to trust myself, right? And this is where we start to really grow and develop um, in an energetic and spiritual way, but we develop our gifts here in those moments where we are challenged to actually use them. So I feel that this is what's happening for some of you right now. This is what you are moving through, and this is what's creating this turning point that is shifting the direction that your life is moving. And what's happening is because you're becoming clear, you're becoming focused, like you are able to actually create what it is that you're visualizing and what it is that you are seeing. Because you have that clarity, spirit now knows how to come in and assist and support you, right? It's not foggy here. It doesn't feel stormy here. It feels like whatever was in the way, you have buried it. You have taken it apart one by one. And I feel you've been putting a lot of energy and effort into taking it apart in order to rebuild it again. So I feel you have been looking at pieces and chunks of whatever has fallen apart to see whether or not you can use that to rebuild. And you're kind of clearing the energy out. And this process is what's bringing in this clarity. You moving through this is what is activating this Ace of Swords for you. So I'm feeling a flood or a rush of energy moving through you, and this feels very creative. So you may be painting more, you might be cooking more, you might be writing more, you might be wanting to dance recently. There's something here sparking in you that is lighting up your heart. Things are opening up here, and spirit is encouraging you to stay open. And what's happening is actions are beginning to speak louder than words here. Visualizations, imagination is coming to life and materializing in your world through you. It is not staying in that realm of your mind anymore. It is now materializing into your reality through you. That's what's happening here with this Ace of Swords. That's what's coming in for you. And again, it is something that you have been feeling, you have been seeing, you have been sensing, and you might not be able to explain it. Maybe, you know, people aren't supporting you in this, but know that you are supported on a divine level. And I feel this is a part of your purpose and your calling. As you're meant to step into this world and share, you are reminding me of a trailblazer, someone that creates the path, takes the path less taken. I feel that you are someone that shows up in your world, or here in this space, you're showing up in your world as a leader, as an authority. I feel because you have foresight, you're able to clearly put the pieces together. I'm seeing Tetris. You might be good at the game of Tetris, or you're really good at organizing. I'm seeing someone who has cupboards or a pantry where everything is super organized. Mine is a big mess, and it would be so nice if you can come over and help me organize it, right? But this is what I'm seeing, this strong suit that you have, this ability to see. And I feel you have an eye for detail and an eye for beauty. You have this ability to see how everything connects. So you are able to see opportunities when they come in. You're not fogged up by, I feel, indecision or doubt. I feel this is something that you have worked really hard on clearing within yourself, the doubt that you once had. You know, the many different things that we go through that weigh heavy on us. I feel you've already unpacked all of this. This is where you're headed. This is what's coming in. And yeah, you're claiming this. It's like, I claim this energy because I'm already in it. And this is I feel that you have already spoken to spirit, and this is an answer that is coming in, or guidance or clarity for you. And I do believe over the next couple of weeks, you're going to receive a specific sign, especially if you're asking for one. And then you're going to have to come back here to this reading and share it in the comment section below. And you know what? The universe is responding to you. I feel that you have a sacred language here that you're able to speak with spirit. I know that my mom had, what is it called? The language. She's Pentecostal, and they have tongue language, is what they call it, I think. It's like a different language that we speak that is spiritual. It's between us and God. I don't know why they're bringing that up, but I feel this is coming in. And I feel on a spiritual level, it is the way that you are able to interpret and communicate and receive information as you're moving through your world. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a language that we speak with others, right? So there's something here that they're connecting you to. So this does also feel like, you know, a third eye activation, like there's an awakening, some sort of new perspective, being able to see more because of some sort of information or truth that you experience, right? So know that you're stepping into something really big. It's new, and they want you to be open to this and explore to discover what's wanting to find you here. So I wanted to pull a number frequency that you are stepping into as you're moving through this. So we are getting for you 13, effort. You're meant to put effort at this time. So we've got yellow and red coming in as colors that you might be seeing recently, and lucky 13. So I feel that the energy of luck is around you, and you may have been seeing the number 13. You might have been born on the 13th. So this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges, as you are now being tested and your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power. For you are stronger than you think. When things get going and tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together, Virgo, and have faith in your success. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire, rather than succumb to quick fix solutions, shortcuts, or manipulation. You must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back. I feel Spirit is encouraging you to be very intentional as you move through your world, intentional with your decisions and actions. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that require you to put extra effort into overcoming your challenges. Never ever give up, Virgo, and your success is guaranteed. So I have an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it, and especially over the next 13 days. So with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. So once again, with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. You can also seal this affirmation in the comment section below. So that is the frequency you are stepping into, is the number 13, and I feel you're stepping into luck. That's what's happening. So let's close and seal your reading now with an angel number, and we are getting 7878. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, Virgo. So better things are coming. So trust your judgment here, that inner knowing, your gut instincts, right? They're telling you to not fear. So you are on the right track. If you were wondering, asking, no, you are on the right track. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.